Yo, people, welcome back to the stream, and this is your EFL Championship game week 4 preview already. Game week 5, sorry, 4, why 5? 4. We are season is getting it's getting there now. It's starting to feel like um it's football season again, but then again, it is international break after this, unfortunately. Um, so just as it feels like it's going to begin, it dies down again. But yeah, I've got um, football maestro, the one with the knowledge, the one where you will be educated about football. That is, main man, Harry. Okay, Honeycomb. How are you?
I'm doing good, thanks, Hannah. Thanks for having me on the channel once again. And yeah, really looking forward to this. We've got some good games coming up this weekend. Looking forward to predicting them. But yeah, I'm doing good, man. Hope you're doing good as well.
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good as well. Thanks. Um, yeah, some interesting games. Loads of good games. You've got Luton, QPR. You've got Portsmouth against Sunderland. Of course, Leeds United against Hull City. And there are a few other tasty games. Let me just. Other tasty games like Burnley, Blackburn. That's a derby, I believe. I should have put that in if I'm not. That's derby,
Oh
I
yeah,
believe.
good old Lancashire Derby. That should be a huge game.
Yeah,
So
Lancashire derby. Um, but Coventry, Norwich. That's a decent game. West Brom, Swansea. Another good game. Um, you've got Sheffield United, Watford. both both teams old Premier League teams. So yeah, um, we have Captain Drago. We will get into that tomorrow. But be up yourself. Um, at this stage, I don't know. With that, unless you're talking the biggest derby being Sheffield United Watford on Sunday, unless you're saying that's the biggest derby and not Liverpool United. Um, but I'm going. Uh, I've got a draw right now. I don't know what do you have here.
yeah, I think I've got a draw for Sheffield United and Watford as well. Or it's just actually no, sorry, it's the Luton QPR game on Friday we talk about. Or
Nah, Liverpool United.
Liverpool United. All right. Yeah, I've got a draw as well. I think um, it's difficult to predict like some sort of these big games like early on when both teams still growing it into a season a little bit. So yeah, I always tend to sit on the fence when sort of these two big teams play early on in the season. Yeah, I think anything can happen in that game, and yeah, I've gone for a draw. I've gone for a 1-1 draw. I do believe should be a good game. Look forward to it.
Yeah. Captain Drago, he is not a United fan. He is a Bristol City fan. Let's get it right. Not the other guys. Bristol City. So yeah. This is the championship. EFL championship. But let's get it then started with Luton Town versus QPR. Um so first game, let me just get the layout right. There we go. Um Luton Town QPR. Both teams not at the best starts. QPR have gotten 2 points, but I would say they have played worse teams. Um, so yeah, they lost to West Brom. Luton lost to Preston. last weekend, 1-0, disappointing from them. Then you've got Portsmouth, drew with Portsmouth 0-0, then lost to Burnley 4-1. History going into this 3-0 last season, they 3-1 and 2-1. The last three games, but they did meet in the Carabao Cup at Loftus Road, and that was a 1-1 draw, and then went to penalties. With QPR won 4-1 in the Carabao Cup, so QPR through to round 3 of the Carabao Cup. Of that, so they got the early bragging rights. QPR, but this is the main game, Championship football. Um, at home, Kenilworth Road. I have not been impressed with Luton. This sold Ogbene. Now it's reportedly linked that Mengi's on his way out. Of course, Townsend, the whole situation of him was if when they played the Burnley game, um, he he needed to make a decision if he's going to that new club, Al Taspor, I think it is, something like that, Al Taspor. Um, and but he needed to let them know quickly before uh, they get like a transfer ban, and because they were gonna get a transfer ban, and he missed the deadline by a few hours. So now he's stuck there, but in Al Taspor, and he doesn't know to which club he belongs because they have got a transfer ban and can't register him. And Luton sold him, obviously. So, um, yeah. So Luton, I've not been impressed with their business in the transfer window. QPR, don't know much about QPR so far this season. Maybe Ari can tell us when he goes, but I'm gonna say no, I'm gonna go 1-1 again. Um, so yeah, 1-1 again for me.
Yeah,
All right.
it's not been an impressive start to the season for both these two teams. You would have thought a lot of hype, a lot of expectation around these two clubs, especially Luton coming down from the Premier League. I mean, in my table predictions, I predicted them to win the league, and it's early days still, but they've made a very slow start indeed. A lot potentially going on. That's causing them issues behind the scenes, as you touched on there with the Andros Townsend saga, and of course selling up Ogbene is a bit of a big miss. And now I heard rumours about Chong potentially leaving as well. I'm not sure how true that is, but if they lose Chong as well, that's going to be a big miss too. And Luton squad looked very light without Ogbene and Chong in the team. QPR, they've had some tough games. That brilliant spirit to come back from 2 years down away at Bramall Lane in match week 2 with 10 men. That was a good point. And then the Plymouth game was sort of a weird game. They absolutely dominated. Of course, Plymouth were with 10 men for most of the game, and then at the end of the game, they got another red card, so they ended up finishing the game with 9-man Plymouth. QPR absolutely dominated in shots. It was 1-1 in the end. Morgan Whittaker for Plymouth scoring a really good, really nice goal from outside the box. But yeah, I mean, you can say on one hand QPR deserved to win with how many shots they had, but then again there was a huge penalty appeal for Plymouth during the second half. So I think similar to what the Leeds Pompey game was, either team could have won it on their day. But yeah, I really like Cameron that Dembele signing for QPR. I think on loan from it's Brest in France, I do believe. He did well on loan at Blackpool last season in League One. Actually, unfortunately missed out on promotion to the Championship. But yeah, He scored against Plymouth as well, I do believe. So he's already up and running for QPR.
Mm.
And QPR beat Luton already in the cup, as Hannah mentioned right there. And I think we're going to win again. I think QPR are going to get a shock victory 2-1. I like Luton a lot. Of course, the T-Boys CV, Tyler, and he's a good lad as well. But I can see QPR winning this one, so that's why I've gone 2-1 to QPR.
Yeah. And while you are speaking about Seaworth TV, massive shout out to him. He has gotten to 2K subscribers, so massive shout out to him. Well done,
That's the
dear
T-Boys.
bro. Um, keep up the good work. And people do subscribe to Anigan's channel. Or
Of
Harris
course,
channel.
I appreciate any support. Of course, yeah, pleasure to be on here once again. And if you haven't already subscribed to Hannah, then do free to drop a subscription down below. It will helps out the algorithm and all that.
I have posted a link now there in the chat, so it should be there. So yeah, go subscribe to him. Bristol City fan, but also does other football as well. So now we'll move on to the next game, which is the derby, Lancashire derby. Burnley taking on Blackburn. Thoughts?
Be a big game. It's always a big game when these two sides meet. It's a tough game to predict, actually. I don't know. Do you want to go first on this one, Hannah? I don't mind.
You can go first on this one, Harry. You can go first, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so this game, as I just said, it's hard to predict. Burnley, they had a decent start, then they lost to Sunderland, and they barely put up a fight against Sunderland against Wolves in the cup. That was a game to forget for them as well. Of course, a lot of transfer activity going on. Burnley players leave, players going out the door, players coming in through the door. We wonder, is it going to take time for Scott Parker to gel this team together? Blackburn, they've been quite impressive. I think they are still unbeaten, 7 points so far, 2 wins and a draw against. We've played 2 of the promoted sides, which we've beaten Derby and Oxford, but they also got a solid point away at Carrow Road against Norwich, and they had like a mini Lancashire derby against Blackpool in the cup this midweek, which they lost unfortunately. But when Blackburn travel to Turf Moor, it's usually not a happy time for them. But I think we could actually put up another shock here. And I'm gonna go for a 1-1 draw. I just think Burnley are struggling a little bit. At the start of the season, and I think Blackburn, it's a good time they can catch Burnley because I don't think Burnley scored it. I don't think Scott Parker is Burnley's best scored so far. So yeah, I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw in this one. But I wouldn't be surprised if Burnley won because they do have a lot of quality players that scored. But I've gone Blackburn to snatch a point away at Turf Moor.
Okay, Blackburn to get a point. Yeah, Blackburn still undefeated. Top in the top three. Burnley played Cardiff, beat Luton, lost to Sunderland. That was away on the road, back at Turf Moor. They have a really good record at Turf Moor and a really good record against Blackburn. So this one should be a win for Burnley. I'm gonna go for where is it? I'm gonna say simple 2-0 victory for Burnley. So yeah, 2-0 victory for them. So yeah, let me just get to some of the comments. Burnley 2-0, we agree. Yeah, and the guns better. It's getting close. We'll
Yes,
run through
it's-
it quickly. Um,
yeah, big up Lyrical. It's good to see you in here.
yeah, man. Be up, Justin. Be up yourself as always. So yeah. Let's get to the next game. Harry, can just check the time for me there. Quickly on the thing. So the
Time right
next
now
game.
is 7:37 precisely. Well, UK
No,
time.
like stream time.
Oh, stream time. Oh, sorry, yeah. Oh, it's just 16 minutes so far.
Okay, so next game is Cardiff City taking on Middlesbrough. We Cardiff um Cardiff been decent. Well, actually, sorry, I said Middlesbrough been decent. Beat Swansea, lost to Derby 1-0, drew with Portsmouth. So I've had all three results. Cardiff draw. Cardiff draw Swansea, of course. Welsh Derby, and lost to Burnley, lost to Sunderland. Play Middlesbrough, and they don't have the best record against Middlesbrough. We see there. Only beaten them once at the Cardiff City Stadium. But I think this time it will be a draw. We see there 2 draws. I just don't rate Middlesbrough that much this season, especially on the road. It doesn't seem like they have it. And losing 1-0 to Derby County. So I'm gonna go for a 1-1 draw in this one. You go ahead.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying about Middlesbrough. I think we're maybe a little overhyped. I mean, I overhyped them as well. I put them third in my predictions, I do believe. But yeah, I mean, what is it? They lost 5-0 home to Stoke in the Carabao Cup. You know, people say, "Oh, it's only a cup game," but I mean, you never want to lose heavily in front of your home fans. So I don't know. That's gonna knock the confidence out of them a little bit going into this game. Cardiff, they exceeded 5 in the cup as well. But it was a mad game. It finished like 5-3 Southampton in the end. They played some alright football, to be fair. And yeah, as I say, I never like to big up Cardiff because they're one of our biggest rivals in this league. But yeah, I think maybe we'll win this game. I think it's going to be tight, but I think it's going to be another narrow 1-0 defeat for Barra on the road here. And Cardiff get their first 3 points of the season.
Okay. So, and look, Kieran, be up yourself, bro. Be up.
Yeah, Kieran. Hope you're doing well, mate.
Hope you're doing well, yeah, man. So the next game is Coventry taking on Norwich City. So this one should be a tasty one. You can let go. You can start us off. Alright.
Yeah, I see this being a really, really good game. Lots of goals, lots of entertainment. I think both these sides are really good to watch. Coventry, of course, had the better success in the cup this midweek, getting through against Oxford. Now they got a tasty draw against Spurs at home, which I'm sure I was set out for that game. Norwich, of course, well, they lost 4-0 at Palace, but you know, it was always going to be a tough game for them going to Selhurst Park. But yeah, I think last month they drew 1-0 against Sheffield United. Coventry got the same result against us at our place. But yeah, I feel like there's more optimism around Coventry at the moment than there is around Norwich. Norwich bringing a lot of young players from Europe, so it's going to be interesting to see. Excuse me. It's going to be interesting to see how quickly these players can gel together. But as for this game, lots of goals. We've got the home side to just edge it with a 3-2 win in this one.
Okay, interesting. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Um. Well, I like Norwich draws with Blackburn, Sheffield United, and Oxford. Coventry have been really okay. Again, all three results. Of course, had Oxford won coming in the last dying seconds. But Coventry at home. Well, Coventry have not beaten Norwich. We see there's the results. Um, but I'm gonna back Coventry in this game actually. At home, early kickoff. I'm gonna back them 2-1 win. I believe that is, yeah, the first 2-1 win of the weekend. And then we travel to what's it? Pride Park. Um, for Derby County against Bristol City. So, Harry, I'm gonna ask you, kick you guys off again.
Really looking forward to this game. Of course, as always, you want to win. You want to win. You want to see a team win every game. And I think there's cause for us to be confident going into this one against a newly promoted side in Derby. I think last time we played there, we won 3-1. That was in a season where maybe we were already down there due to heavy point deduction we got, but still was a good win for us near the end of the season. And yeah, I feel like we're building something. We're playing some very nice football under Liam Manning so far. It's been good to watch. Haven't got as many points as maybe we have deserved so far. Coventry, the equaliser they're only shot on target in the game, which was a bit disappointing from our perspective. But a good point against a good side, still we take it. But coming to this game, I think you take the cup games with a bit of pinch of salt. However, Derby did lose their cup game away at League Two side Barrow, and I believe Barrow now will travel to Chelsea in the next round, of course.
Yeah.
So that should be an interesting one. But yeah, in terms of prediction for this game, I think we will go there and get the 3 points. I'm hoping. I'm going to back us for a 2-1 victory. And yeah, hopefully we can go there and continue our unbeaten start to the league so far. But yeah, going to back us for a 2-1 victory here.
2-1. Okay. Yeah, Bristol, another team that's undefeated in the championship, drew of all, beat Millwall, and drew of Coventry. Derby lost to Watford, beat Middlesbrough, lost to Blackburn. I think you guys should win this. At home, I reckon they should score. They have scored goals in every game. I think they will, but I think you guys will smash them 3-1. For me, I think Bristol. Yeah, you guys look like so far so good for you guys. You guys look like the real deal. And next game we will go to Ellen Road with Leeds United taking on Hull City. And that is probably the biggest game this weekend, except that Lancashire Derby. But maybe this is the bigger game. Of course, Hull City against still undefeated, three um, three draws, 0-0, 1-1, 1-1. So Leeds also still undefeated, 2-0, 1-1, 1-1, 0-0, 3-3, 2-0. So yeah, last season Hull don't have a good record against Leeds. You guys see there, only one away win, a 1-1 in all. So yeah, title says all to get the first one. I doubt it. Um, yeah, Leeds. They look good. I reckon they will beat them. Let's go. I think I won't be a barrowing 2-0. Because I don't think Leeds have reached that height yet where they can smash three teams 3-0, 4-0, but they can definitely do some damage. So, Harry, you can let it go. Fine.
And I'm going to agree with you here on the scoreline. I've gone for a 2-0 win for Leeds as well. Whole, not sure what to make of them so far this year. I would say probably very unlucky not to get a win against Millwall. I had a look at the highlights earlier today actually, and there was a very strong penalty shout for a handball, not given. So they could count themselves unlucky to not pick up more points in that one. But going away to Leeds, probably the toughest ground to go to in the Championship, in my opinion. And I think Leeds should be very strong at home. Ports have kind of shocked them on the opening day. But yeah, I think Leeds are almost in their groove to go and have a good season. I think it should be a game to just keep the confidence, keep the morale boosting, and I'm going to go for a 2-0 win for Leeds as well against the Tigers in this one.
Yeah. Sheff Wed, let's say 1-0 Middlesbrough, 2-2. 2-0 Bristol City. Yep, yourself.
Yeah.
Chelsea 1-0 in Kunku penalty up to Chelsea. Where is it? Go down. There we go. Leeds beating out. Yeah, they should. Then 2-1. 3-1 Leeds. Oh, okay, you meant 2-0. Okay. 3-1. I don't see Leeds scoring. I can see Leeds scoring 3 goals, but I don't see all scoring. That's why I don't. 2-1 maybe, but yeah. New manager instead of that great. So yeah, but we move. Next game we go down to London-ish. It's Millwall against Sheffield Wednesday. Alright, start off.
Just quickly point out, I'm not sure how many I will be able to predict more of these because obviously got to be.
Yeah. I also need to go. So yeah, we'll fly for it.
Yeah. That's cool. But yeah, this game, Millwall not a good start. I think Sheff Wednesday, they've had a tough past couple of games in the Championship. That 5-1 win against Grimsby is a good win to get themselves back on track in the cup. And I think we should go ahead and be confident I can get a win. I've gone 3-1 to Sheffield Wednesday in this one here.
3-1 Sheffield Wednesday. Yeah. What did they play? 4-3, 2-3. Millwall should win. 3-2. 3-2 Millwall.
Yeah, they are very tough to beat at their place, so I wouldn't be surprised if they got a first win of the season.
Oxford versus Preston. I'm gonna go for. You know what? Let's go Oxford 1. Why not? Because why? Where is it? Yeah, Oxford versus Preston. Preston first one. They will be confident. Wait to Oxford. Oxford played one away game 1, so they will play another one and they will win. It will be a 2-1 at the Oxford.
as an
Yours?
interesting prediction there. Oxford. I wouldn't be surprised if they got something, but I feel like Preston under a new manager, Paul Higginbottom, I think still will be on that new manager bounce. And about 1-0 win against Luton last week. I think it's going to be the same scoreline for them. I've just gone Preston to nick it 1-0, but it'll be a cagey game. Oxford will make it difficult, but I think Preston are going in the right direction. They're Paul Higginbottom, and I've gone for a 1-0 win to be Wayside. Yeah.
Okay. Plymouth, Argyle versus Stoke City. Take it away.
Yeah, I see Plymouth really struggling in this one, which I hate to say. I do quite like Plymouth. They got brilliant fans, of course, probably the most loyal fans in the country for where they are based. No easy away days for Plymouth being down like literally right in the bottom of England. But yeah, I mean, they were very lucky to come away with a point at QPR, and Stoke. They'll be really confident after a 5-0 win against Borough in a cup. So I think they'll go to Plymouth and get a nice 2-0 win for me in this one. 2-0 to Stoke.
Okay. Preston 1-0. Okay. Draw. One loss. Yeah. I'm gonna go with a Plymouth win.
Yeah, decent at home to fair. So again, I
One
won't
of
be
Plymouth up to Plymouth.
anything happened.
And then two unbeaten sides come together as Plymouth against Sunderland. Now, let me just quickly check something. Okay. So Plymouth against Sunderland, both teams unbeaten, 3 draws, Leeds 3-3, 0-0, and 2-2. Well, it'd be a 1-1 draw. That would be funny. 2-0, 4-0, 1-0. Sunderland have not had a 3-0, but I don't think that will be the case. I think it will be another draw, actually. 2-2. The back-to-back 2-2 draws for Portsmouth, in my opinion.
Of course, as you
Yeah.
say, both unbeaten sides so far. I feel like one of them has to lose their unbeaten streak at some point sooner rather than later. I think it's going to happen in this game. I think, unfortunately, the home side are going to lose their unbeaten streak after 3 draws, and Sunderland are going to continue theirs. And I think Sunderland are going to win 2-1. I really like Sunderland at the moment. I think Jack Clark is a big miss, but I can't remember what his name is, but they have signed a striker from. I mean, we always sign some really young strikers from Europe and then develop them into good players. So yeah, I've got good vibes about Sunderland this season. So yeah, I think we're good all the way down to Portsmouth, win 2-1.
Yeah. Okay. Then we'll fly through the last 2 games because both of us need to get to a race stream. West Brom versus Swansea. Prediction.
Again, I can see a goal fest. But West Brom's got on top, being the home side, and just giving the advantage. So I've gone for a 3-2 win to West Brom against Swansea.
Yeah, West Brom look good. They look good. Just beat Stoke, beat Drew of Leeds, beat QPR. I'm gonna go with 3-1. 3-1. 1 to them. Let me before I let you. Sheffield United versus Watford. Watford actually 3 ones in 3. Go ahead quickly. Give your prediction.
I feel like again this is going to be high scoring, but both teams cancel each other out. I've gone 2-2. Two good teams, but yeah, both to kind of just point this one in a very good 2-2 draw.
Okay. Let me just quickly check. Draws. Let's go. And actually think this will be a draw, I reckon Watford 1-2-1. 1-1 Watford. So yeah.
Interesting.
That's our predictions. Harry, quickly shout your socials.
Yeah, if you want to come check me out on YouTube, my channel name is Honeygun, where I do a lot of content, obviously based around Bristol City because they are my local EFL team. So, I mean, if you're interested in the likes of previews and little short match reactions, then do free to come check me out. Be massively appreciative. But yeah, big up to Hannah. Thanks for having me on, and do feel free to leave a like and a subscription here because plenty more content over the course of the season. And yeah, I'm sure you guys will really enjoy it. But yeah, thank you for having me on, mate. Been a pleasure as always.
Yeah, man. Thanks for hopping on. Yeah, people, you guys know where to find me. On here, just gonna make sure to subscribe. And like if you have not already, and then has Instagram Hanu_coach_corner. Instagram Hanu_no, yeah. Instagram Hanu_coach_corner. Twitter Hanu_coach_corner. TikTok Coach Corner 1. Both of us are going over to Arrest Stream, so if you don't know him, go check it out. Arrest Socks Football right live right now, literally, and straight over there. I have the what's it? What do you call it? Timestamps if you guys want to check out the video, exact specific games. There is that. So yeah. That's that, people. And then we say cheers to you guys, and see you all in the next one. Cheers, people.
See you later, lads.